my favorite places in Austin, in the world. My favorite in the world. I love video. Oh my god. They bill themselves as one of the oldest and largest video stores in America, and they pretty much really are. You see little Henry X is hidden next to Betty Boop there on the outside graffiti. Let's go inside. Oh man, there's so much in I Love Video. It's just so much packed into this little store that I could spend hours showing it to you. But um, it's pretty much anything you'd want as far as interesting film, video. They've got a lot of memorabilia here on the walls, as you can see. A lot of collectors' cars, a lot of things that are even some Mad Max stuff. A lot of things that are autographed. They got Monty Hellman's autograph. I mean, it's just so many. Even a kids section here. They've got something for the kiddies, and you see on the tops of here, they've got all these collectors. I see Man Bites Dog, The Face of Death. I love that Man Bites Dog special edition. I think it's a European DVD box set. And on the walls here, we've got the new releases. Now, in the stacks here, we've got horrors, horror directors. In the case here, here's the Eurocult stuff. They've got Roger Corman. Right next to that was Lucio Fulci. Now we're going to Dario Argento and Mario Bava. Oh yeah, I mean it's just a feast for the eyes, and a feast for the eyes on two floors, because this is only the bottom floor. Imagine that. This is the end of the horror section, the W's and the T's. And you notice the little Blockbuster cut-up cards. I think it was some kind of promotion where you get a free movie or something if you cut your Blockbuster card. That used to be very big in the day, but Blockbuster doesn't even exist anymore, so the young kids don't even know. Okay, so here's the back of the store on the first floor. First, we look at the documentary section. These are the film docs here. On the other side, they just have the regular documentaries. They got a whole very nicely well-stocked documentary section. And yeah, in the back here used to be their actual porno section. About, as I say, about 4 or 5 months ago, cult section here. This used to lead to the back room where they had their porno films. You see, you must be 18, stop, you must be 18. But they've walled that in. I think they've just used it for more space for the staff. And now we only have this little alcove where they have all the Something Weird VHS, as well as DVD, as well as their DVD-Rs. And if you look around, if you rewind and go still frame, you can see they're pretty well stocked. They've pretty much got all of the Something Weird releases right here in this little alcove. So cool stuff. Yeah, they've even got in the side, they've got oh man, they've got everything here as far as the Something Weird releases. Babette. Oh man. And they've even got UFO documentaries. Yes, they have everything, including the radical Alex Jones stuff. What happened on the moon? Did we really go to the moon? Is Buzz Aldrin a robot? All this stuff. Now let's go upstairs to the upstairs area where we can get a bird's eye view of I Love Video. And upstairs we have the directors sections. These walls, these are sections split into the individual directors. As you can see, we're going on. We got Germany, Lars von Trier. Yeah, and the vendors. Volker Schondorf, we went past, and now Tinto Brass and Joe D'Amato. We've got the Eurocult directors here at the very end. They used to be kind of stuck back in the porno section, actually, but it's good that they're now out into the open. Jean Rollin, a lot of obscure stuff and VHS tapes that look like they're from the middle of nowhere, and you're like, what's going on here? Where are these Where are these movies? Oh yeah, this is that's Night Train to Terror. or Night Train Murders. Sorry, different movie. And in this little corner here, we have the Asian section. Yep, we've got titles from Japan, Korea, special breakout sections, the Shaw Brothers, uh, Beat Takeshi, of course Kurosawa, requisite to Kurosawa. We got Seion Suzuki, of course. I'm sure we got Fukasaku around here somewhere. Different Korea, of course. Yeah, all different directors here. Now we in this other area we have the different parts of the world section, different movies from all over the world. The foreign is pretty much the top hunk of this store. We've got Italy here. We're gonna have Mexico coming up pretty soon. Then the UK. Everything. There's a lot of VHS mixed in here, but the thing about the store is it's so well curated that they're not just throwing a bunch of tapes and discs in here. That they're really you can see a mind behind their selection, their planning. We've got the Euro cult, Euro crime, Euro section here, but you can really see that everything's put together so thoughtfully and in such an interesting fashion here. We've got their silent films here, a pretty long row of silent films. Behind the silent films is their comedy. We've got a few rows and rows and rows of comedy. Is one of the biggest sections here in I Love Video. We've got some really obscure comedies here, like Crime Wave and yeah, Boogie Vision. And the drama stretches here along the corners of the store. Pretty big drama. Well, drama is kind of a catch-all right next to the television. So more, as I said, the comedy section is just huge, 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 huge. Some more TV, pretty huge Doctor Who section as well. And we get into the comic book. They have a little breakout section for comic book movies, which is, your crap, and which leads us into action, which is not a huge area here. Kind of a few rows of action, kind of with some blaxploitation and westerns are kind of mixed in here. Action is kind of really in the drama and the horror in different parts of the store. So there it is. I Love Video. They've got 2 locations in Austin, but this is the airport location. It's a large location. It's one of the biggest video stores in the United States, biggest in Austin. Definitely one of the friendliest video stores I've ever been into. A great store.